everybody, it's Jennifer from Jentle Soaps, and today we're going to be making my first soap of the year, my first solid soap of the year, cold process soap of the year, and it's a Valentine soap. And the scent that I've chosen is Rockstar, because I love Rockstar. It's a dupe, of course. And we're going to try to embed a melt and pour heart that I created in the center. So that's going to be kind of a challenge because I made that first. So it's kind of like an embed for the middle. So we'll see if it works because it's not solid. It's rolled. So hopefully it has like a fancy filigree heart in the center. It'll probably not be exactly like that because I was kind of, well, I did it my way. And the soap was a little hard. But it still, when I looked through it, it looked pretty awesome. So we'll see if we can make it awesome, perfect. And so let's get started. All right, here we go. Let's mix our lye into our oils. So they're all warmish. I always strain the lye because you never know what those little flaky things will be like in the soap. So I just take them away. Be gone. All right, now all we have to do is blend this up. Good reason to have your goggles on. Everybody has their goggles, right? We've got a light trace there, so that's going to be good. Just disconnect that for now. And I've got my handy dandy separator here. Zero. So we're going to take 1,200 grams out. There we go. Maybe set that aside for another project. Alrighty, so now I need to divide this one up. So in this bucket, I'm going to put about half of the soap. Okay. I put a little extra oil there. So just super fast. And in this one, okay, I got another thing for the blooper reel. Cool. Alrighty. Where did I put my colorants? Oh, there it is. I'm just going to set that there. So I put a lot of TD in this. This is just titanium dioxide and water. I want a contrast between the red and the white. And my scent does kind of, the Rockstar scent kind of does discolor. We're going to use probably most of this. melt and pour heart shape that I created yesterday when I was making soap embeds and all sorts of other fun things. So I had a whole embed making day. So I took a flat piece and I poured it out on cellophane, and I made kind of a what I hope will be like a rosy looking heart. And it goes all the way through. So it's kind of cool. All right, so I'm guessing I'm going to need to do this. It's going to be kind of a challenge. I picked the clear so I could see if I was filling it up or not. So you can see. Just kind of open it a bit. See everything filling up. Now, that doesn't work. This is kind of a challenge. It's a soap challenge that I've given myself. So I'm going to do, it's pretty sturdy. I'm going to actually kind of pour it like a column mold. See what happens. It's pretty thick stuff. It's just filling up on one side. Okay. This may not work. So I have another idea. I am going to make little slits. Just wipe off my hands a little bit. With a sharp knife. Actually, a pair of scissors. Inject it. I'm sure that we're getting those hearts filled up. I'm going to make another slit on this side. Inject soap down the pipeline. Whoop! It's coming out one side. Let's try to see if we've got a full. So I am going to tap this down really hard, and hopefully all the air will come out. And I'm going to just do another one there. We're starting to get some setting up, so yeah, it looks like it's pretty full. Now with the rest of this, we're going to add some of this pink, Fairy Tale Pink from Candora Soap. Just going to mix that. Play a little bit. Let's bring this back. So, oops. Get all of that in there. Going to do a little bit of, where are my chopsticks? Chopstick. Well, I'm going to just use, well, no. What can I use instead of a chopstick? Because I got into that drawer. I've blocked myself out. I'm going to use this, do this kind of thing. So we end up with some mixing along the sides. White and pink. Not too much, but enough. Alrighty. Now I'm going to add a red mica line on this one, right here near the top. Hopefully my piping won't pop off, but we'll see. Alright, where's my... I'm going to make it with charcoal. So it's not really mica. We'll make a black line. A charcoal line. We'll mix it up, make it different. Because different is good. And then, so it's kind of mica-y, I'm going to add a little bit of glitter in there with that charcoal. All in there. Hopefully that won't cause a separation. And just to ensure that it won't, I know it's supposed to be a line, I'm going to do that. Man, this is really stuck up. Alright, so I guess it'll be like a striping mica lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 mica lines horizontally. Alrighty, so I'm just going to wipe this up and get the piping ready. Okay, so we're just getting the last, the wipies. I've never seen this done, so we'll see what we get. It's kind of a fortunate accident. Normally when I do that I get a little bit of swirling. But if I like this, I will do it again. Because fortunate accidents create unique creations. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to set up a little bit. And then we'll put the piping on. Actually, I'm going to protect that little mica line a little bit. I'm going to fill it in a little bit. Some of this. This is just about ready to pipe. Like a transparent. Pretty. Just going to make sure in those corners. I don't want anything left out. That, see, sometimes when you bang it, it does its thing right. So in my icing, I'm going to put a little more TD, and I'm not going to scent it. This one's a really strong scent anyway. I don't think we needed to use it all, so it's going to be great. Just want to show you how thick it needs to be for good piping. Do you see how it stays? It's not going anywhere. That's what you need to wait for before you even attempt to fill your bags, okay? Sorry, the loud teenagers in the background. I love them. They're noisy. So noisy. So I'm going to fill that much to start with. And we'll see how much we need. So I'm just going to pipe these like this. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Angelina. And the clickety-clackety little dog toenails. Fill it up again. See people if they can push on it and get it in there just right. I can't do that. That's not me. I'm going to scrape it up too. That'll help make this a little easier. Hello, Angelina. Miss Clickety Clackety. You do trim her nails. Chihuahuas. Just do that clickety clickety thing. Anybody else have a Chihuahua? Alright, one. And the last one. Done. Now we're going to do 2. Now on the top, I'm just going to put a little heart instead of another row of icing. Oops, a smooshy one. But I am going to use up what I got. There's Mr. Smooshy over there. Oh, maybe we got a little, oops, that was. Alrighty. You know, we've got enough to do one more row. I'm going to use it up. This is a crazy piping kind of day. No perfect rows today. Just pretty imperfection. The soap's going everywhere. I'm going to use this again. Hopefully we won't have any air pockets, but who knows. Pretty. Alrighty, so there we go. Clean that up. I will get it on my wrist, just like the boots. I don't wear boots when I'm soaping. I end up getting myself a stray bit of soap or lye. Okay, we're all cleaned up there, and I just need to place the embeds. Hold on while I go grab those pretties. Alright, so let's finish this up. We've got some little hearts that I've made, and we're just going to put them on randomly. Make sure everyone has different colors. Or, you know, pretty much approximations. There we go. And they're just on here willy-nilly. I'm just going to do one side and we'll do the other side. Oops, that one is upside down. That's okay. You can't see this side, but you can sort of see a little bit. I made lots and lots. I really like the two-tone ones. Those are my favorite. So hopefully the heart in the center is there. Otherwise it's kind of a silly soap. I'm going to start putting them down that on top here. Oh, also I'll just stay that way. Kind of like the flat on top better. Nibby nibby. Make sure I have the right side up. These are melt and pour soap hearts. So we've combined a couple of elements twice in this design. Now, hopefully my embeds are straight, or I might have a little bit of issues when I go to cut it, but I'll probably just use my bud cutter. I still don't have a multi-cutter anyway. I'll use purple one on this last bit. Now I'm also going to drizzle it. So we're going to do a little drizzle drizzle. And I've got Nurture Soap's really red mica in here with some olive oil. A lot of it. And some Snowflake Sparkle from Candor Soap. So I just want a little drizzle. And this might bleed, but that's okay. Just use a little bit. And then I also have some little red jojoba beads. So hopefully this Rockin' Star soap is on your list for something sweet, a little something something. Maybe match it up with one of those decadent chocolate balls. I don't know. Oh, I like these beads. Okay, stop. Stop, Jennifer, stop. There we go. And there we go. We'll just bye for now, and then we'll come back for the cut in 24 hours. All right, it's time to cut the soap. This is Heart Star. This is how it turned out. See it up close and personal. Let me lift it up. There we go. And get it all just so. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to cut off the end here. Oh, it should be right about a little bit less. For the big reveal, what are we going to find? So I'm really worried that, oh, there's a hole in that one. That's the first one. We'll see. Hopefully it won't fall apart. All right. All right, all right, all right. So this might be a tunnel of love. Soap. All right, let's see where that gets us. Ooh, that's kind of a big bar. I think I'm going to bring it back a little bit. It's a wee bit too big. Just a hair back. That's better. Oops. Alright. Now, it's causing tension, that melt and pour on my wires. So if you do this, be careful. does have a peekaboo. But look at that mica line. Oh my goodness, it looks like heartbeats. Woohoo! Woohoo! Let me put those so you can see them. My light. Am I missing a light? Nope, I got all my lights on. It's just dark right now. Okay, it's going to give us more room. I think I can put 2 rows there. All right. Ooh, we're going to cut into an embed. It's okay. It's a little thicker at the bottom. That's where the thickest part of the melt and pour is. This may break a wire. I have extra wires. So keep that in mind. If you're, check out that heartbeat. Rock Star Soap. No, Heart Star Soap. Be careful there. Copyright. It's going to help me remember what fragrance I used. And that's probably mine and my sister's. Oh, we lost an embed. It's okay, I can put it back. Favorite scents. Every time Lush has their end of the year sale, my sister's like, oh, go get me my Rockstar. Well, now I can just give her Rockstar. And there we go. Poke you back in there for now. Which way? Which way do you go? Which way do you go better? I think like that. Since it's still soft, it should be okay. But I'm going to do it over and over again, so you're probably going to see a few of these go. There we go. Shoot. Heart inside-ish. The middle was a little more sketchy with the heart shape. But the heartbeat's still there. Awesome. Oh, this is exciting. Oop. Oop. Why is like playing an instrument? You know the embeds fall off, right? It is soap though, guys. Remember that, because soap sticks to each other. So just get it wet if you want us to keep it on there a little longer. My embeds don't usually fall off to like the very little bit unless it's a thin piece like that. But I got a gorgeous soap from one of my favorite soap artisans here online, Beef and Sorcery Soaps. And right after I opened up my, she made one that was kind of a Harry Potter theme. Had a sorting hat on it. I broke the hat right off the top. So I took some water and I put the hat back on. And you know what? No problem. It looks like, I bet nobody even knew that when they saw the review, that I'd broken it. Happens with my beads sometimes on my bee soap. So just, you know, poke those little wings back on if you want to watch them for a little bit. Oh, that's a nice heart. I like that one. Both sides on these are gorgeous. They're just pretty. Look what you can get for Valentine's this year. Woohoo! So these will be in the shop mid-January, but they won't ship out until February 1st. So if you want to get them quick. I'm having a hard time getting the whole thing in. I wonder if I'm too close. Let's move back a little. the whole thing in there. Sorta. I like how the really red mica drizzle and the jojoba beads look on this. It reminds me of red velvet cake, which is like my favorite. And I've had a red velvet cake design in the works since I started doing piped soap, since I got my piping set from Nurture Soap, the Royalty Soaps piping set. So that was one of the first ones that I envisioned was my favorite cake, one of my favorite cakes. So let's see if we can slice off the end here. Now, for those of you who subscribe to my cards, my Soap of the Month cards, these little end pieces will be shrink wrapped and ready to go. So it's just a little wee piece, but I packaged them just like my big ones. So they look super cool still. And if we, at some point, we actually get decent subscriptions, I need to use more than just my end pieces, then I'll do a special soap just for my subscribers. Okay, and they'll be special just for you. And make some soapy love for my soapy fans. I really like it. I think it's nice. I don't know what that was all about. Alright, so that is my Valentine soap. Now, I'm going to be slicing up a couple more, very small, like my end pieces, and I'm going to run a promotional contest for Valentine's Day, because I want to send out Valentines to my soapy friends out there in YouTube and Facebook. So if you make a comment below or share this video link, you'll be entered into a draw. So just let me know where and when, and I'll put your name in for each time you do it. You can also just like and subscribe and you'll get entered in the draw. But you need to make a comment so I know who you are. All right, so thanks so much, and happy Valentine's Day. We're almost ready. That turned out better than I thought. There's a few little rivers, and I'll just fill them in with melt and pour. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. All right, till next time. Bye for now.